So two types of pivots again, the intraday pivot, which is based off of the previous cash trading session. It helps to identify support and resistance. And I like to plot these on my 5 and 10 minute charts or whatever short time frame I'm looking at, because they'll give me the area of support or resistance from the prior session for that day. You can see on this 10-minute chart, usually plot them in dotted horizontal lines that can give me a visual of where the pivots are. The 3-day pivots are plotted. I plot them on a 30 and a 60-minute chart, and they're based off of data from the past 3 trading sessions. So these are good for if you're seeing a momentum or a trend in the market. These account for data from the last 3 days, so they have a little bit more weight to them. So if you have a 3-day pivot that's below the market and an intraday that's above the market, those 3-day pivots will be stronger support since it's based off of data from the last 3 days, and it's most likely given an area of to try to defend that trend. So we use a range above and below the pivot, and the range tells us whether the prior day, if it was a volatile session, the range will be wider. It means we should see more consolidation and or more chop. If you have a narrow pivot range, that gives an indication that the prior session or sessions that it's based off of was very indecisive, and it's like having a rubber band stretched out that could give way for volatility to expand and or break out of a range. So think of a compressed market that's indecisive. You'll see those when the pivots tightened up. So when they do tighten up like that, they give way an opportunity to try to see an expansion of the range or a breakout. From my experience, a lot of the tight pivots give way to breakouts, but they also have kind of lean towards the downside, because usually volatility expands mostly when markets break down. But we have seen a couple of breaks to the upside, especially this year when the market's kind of tightened up and you get a breakout to the upside.